All right, let's get it.
You sure?
Yeah, nigga. Hey, guess what, y'all? Yo, we back.
Addicted Crew
Yo, we
DJs,
back.
baby.
Yo, we back.
And we tired.
Hey,
We tired.
This that New York shit, Jay-Z and Nas, Big and Pun, Cam and Meth, don't disrespect.
Come on.
This that New York shit, Jay-Z and Nas, Big and Pun, Cam and Meth, don't disrespect.
Yeah.
This that New York shit,
Shout out
Jay-Z
to the
and
homie
Nas,
Jay
Big
Prezi.
and Pun, Cam and Meth,
I had to
don't
redo this
disrespect.
one.
This that New York shit, Jay-Z and Nas, Big and Pun, Cam and Meth, don't disrespect.
Kill it. Welcome.
It's the world famous
Welcome.
DJ T-Rex.
You're listening to DJ Millie.
DJ T-Rex.
Yeah, I like that one. Check this out. Welcome. Broken News Podcast, episode number 8. We're almost out of these single digits.
Yep.
We are back, ready to talk that talk, ready to just, have a real good conversation.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling, my wonderful co-host?
You know how I'm feeling, nigga. Let me tell y'all something about your boy DJ T-Rex. This fool let me drive all the way back from Dallas. Ain't offer like, yo, man, you good? Like, I take over for a minute or something. Nothing, yo. I'm looking for a new host.
So am I. All resumes can be sent to brokenneedspodcast@gmail.com.
It's going to be the Unbroken Needles Podcast.
But anyway, how you feeling, my good friend?
I'm good, man. That was a great trip, bro. Got to meet Maul from the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah.
Real cool dude. Real down to earth. Gave us a lot of tips. Talked about how they started and kind of like reminded us of how we're starting. You know what I'm saying? So,
it was eerie similar.
Yeah. Not to say we trying to be like them, but I mean you can't help that the stories sound a little bit the same. But yeah, man, it was a great trip, fun time, good laughs.
So,
you
you
know
soaked up a lot of information?
Definitely. I'll let you take all the notes.
What else is new?
Since you're the brains and I'm the talent, so you do all the work, I get all the credit. You see how I go. So,
Wait, what?
Yeah, man, you heard me. I ain't stutter out this motherfucker, man.
Lord have mercy. But he has been fishing for compliments for the last 48 hours.
Exactly.
And I'm sick of it.
I've been up since 6:30 this morning while you was still asleep.
Why?
I don't know. The natural body clock. Pause. You can't help it. It is what it is, man.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
So how are you? So I'm gonna be a gentleman. How are you doing, T-Rex? You should be well rested, nigga.
Well rested. Cool, calm, and collected.
You should be well rested. You ain't doing a damn thing, bum ass.
3 C's, I was a wonderful co-pilot. Hey, what more can you ask for on a road trip?
Facts.
But anyway,
yeah,
let's
man.
go ahead and get this thing popped off because we're getting started a little bit late.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you want to get into first, man?
Just me, man. I want to talk about like just DJ life and healthy eating habits, dog.
Save that one.
You want to say that one?
Yeah, save that one for the next.
What's up?
All right, since it is March Madness, right?
Man, my bracket is trash.
I ain't even do a bracket, but these are 2 things that I have for you.
What's up?
If you could draft a celebrity basketball team,
Celebrity as in
celebrity, like
okay.
Rappers, entertainers, actors, whatever.
Okay.
Give me 5 names and a 6th man.
J. Cole,
Okay.
2 Chainz,
Okay.
Chris Brown.
All right.
That's 3. Brian McKnight.
Okay.
So J. Cole, Chris Brown, Brian McKnight. That's 4, right?
Yeah.
2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. That was 4. Damn. Who else I know at Kahoot? Cameron.
Okay. Killer.
And I need a 6 man.
You ain't gotta have one, but
Yeah, I'll get back to you on a 6 man.
all right. So if I was gonna draft a team, it would be Lil Durk would go number 1.
Damn, I forgot about that nigga.
Boy,
That boy, you
after
go.
watching that,
Yes, indeed.
boy, that boy got a cannon on
Yes,
him.
it
son.
pull.
Clear. Then I would, of course, Killer Cam.
We can't have the same.
Hold on, we're not.
But I already got Cam though.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. You shouldn't let me go first.
Okay, well, give me Mason Bether then.
Okay.
All right, that's 2. My third would be The Game.
Okay. The Bruiser.
Yeah, you gotta have a Goonie on your squad, baby. Let me see, Lil Dicky. 'Cause
I heard he could hoop.
you gotta have a white boy in your squad.
Yeah, well.
And who would be my 5th? Quavo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Quavo.
Yeah, Quavo.
Yeah,
Quavo.
yeah, big facts. Big.
Six man probably be Snoop.
My 6th man be Woody Harrelson, nigga. White man can't jump out this bitch.
Oh, Billy Ho, huh?
Yeah, Billy Ho got game, son. Billy Ho got game, so I'm definitely going. So I think my team beat yours, though. I'm gonna throw that out there.
No.
You got your rabbit
You
ass.
got your
mine.
rabbit ass
My
mine.
team is wash yours. Son.
All right, so hey, one more.
What's up?
Top 5 NBA Goon Squad.
Goon Squad. Goon Squad. You want me to go first?
No, we're not picking different teams. I'm just asking who would be your top 5 that's goons.
I just don't want it the same people. That's why I said that.
It won't be.
All right. Charles Oakley,
Okay.
Anthony Mason.
Stole my first 2. Yeah.
That's what I said. Bill Laimbeer can't fight. Charles Barkley.
All right.
Zach Randolph. Z Bizzle, the bully got bullied. Who else? Goon Squad that I know is with the shits. Actually, Kobe.
Kobe?
Yes.
All right.
And I mean, yeah, Chris Childs got him with the bullshit, but he snuck him. It wasn't straight up. And you already heard the stories about Kobe and Shaq in practice.
Right.
So Kobe.
Yeah, anybody crazy enough to knuckle over
Exactly. I'll take heart any given day. So who would I have? I had Oakley, Anthony Mason, Barkley, Kobe, and Zebo. That's 5.
Shaq? All right. I would go with
I forgot one. 6-man Matt Barnes.
I would go with Dennis Rodman.
But he wasn't really a bully like that though.
Bruh.
He was crazy as fuck.
He
though.
would get in your head. That nigga would kick you in your nuts or whatever.
Yeah, grab your shit too, pause.
John Stockton.
A bully? He was dirty, but he wasn't a bully.
Dirty bully, you all the same. Man.
I feel you.
Yeah. Who else? Kevin McHale. He was with it.
Yeah, he was with the shits.
Yeah, he was with
But
it.
he got his ass whipped though. Again, my team is washing yours. So I'm just throw that out there.
KG.
But that's my favorite player, so we gonna leave that alone.
Oh, no. Hold on. I'm going to replace John Stockton.
Okay.
Give me Ron Artest.
I forgot about our test.
Give me Ron Artest. And then,
Ben Wallace.
nah, I had somebody else that just popped in my head, but I forgot just that quick. Oh, Steven Jackson.
Yeah. But I think my squad will wash yours though. Zebo alone gonna get them niggas out of here.
No.
So
Robin crazy. He don't have a stop meter.
I hear you talking.
But anyway, let's get into it, bro.
So now can we get into DJ life and healthy eating habits? That was a good ass topic though. I watched you on it, but it's all good.
This nigga.
I'm on one today, y'all.
Oh, hold on.
What's up?
All right, before we switch, since we're still talking about
What's up?
about hoops, did you see the NCAA student athlete commercial?
No.
All right, so a lot of the pros or whatever they came out and spoke about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about like this is not what I remember being a student athlete. It shows a nigga he gets up, he goes to practice, he runs around the campus, he sits in class, he gets out, he shimmies a little bit in the student quarters. he comes in, studies, and goes to sleep, and then that's like pretty much the premise of the whole commercial, right? And then like a lot of the pro athletes, they chime in, it's like, yeah, that's about right because I don't see him eating.
And if we want to get into the NCAA bullshit, we can, bro. I hate the NCAA, dog.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I mean, I like the team. Clemson is my favorite team of all sports, baseball, basketball, whatever it is. I just grew up a Clemson fan. But it's like, look how much money March Madness is making. And these kids don't get a fucking dime, man.
Bruh, do you know they, I think tonight's game for Duke, they hired a cameraman and like two different cameramen to follow Zion around. And they're gonna record him throughout the whole game.
And he gets nothing.
Not one red cent.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. When Nike comes in and pays hey, coach, we're going to give you $5 million for over the next 3 seasons for your kids to influence or make your kids wear Nikes. Adidas comes in, hey, coach, we're going to give you $3 million, whatever, to influence your kids to wear Adidas. That's bullshit. And these kids get in trouble for getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
For getting a free tattoo, now I'm gonna lose my scholarship. For getting a pizza from my coach, I'm gonna lose my scholarship. And then, they're getting education. Fuck that. I don't want to hear that.
And then think back, when Terrell Pryor and all them guys.
Exactly. That's why I brought the tattoo shit up.
Yeah. They had traded in some memorabilia.
Yeah,
whatever,
with their name on it.
for tattoos, and they ended up hurting their draft stock and everything.
Yeah, like, how is that justifiable? How is a university making all these millions, right? In which basketball and football carry universities, especially the big schools like Duke for basketball, the Alabamas for football. They carry these universities. You know what I'm saying? And these students, these athletes can get state-of-the-art locker room, but go to the refrigerator and got ramen and bananas in the refrigerator. Fuck that.
They haven't eaten hot dogs.
Exactly, bro. The nasty, the worst shit, you know what I'm saying?
Potted meat, all
exactly, potted meat.
Like, fam, like.
That is not a healthy diet. Yo, potted meat is, and I have had to eat potted meat.
Yeah, I've had potted meat and spam.
Potted meat and crackers, and I'll let your boy.
Bruh,
but that is nothing for
Vienna
these.
sausage.
Exactly, and Vienna sausages are disgusting. I ate them shit.
All that slimy.
Yo, yeah, you got to pour the shit up. Man, don't give me. You got the. They come in the can. Yo, you got to pick up out the can. I remember going through Hurricane Hugo back in the '80s, yo, and that was one of the things that we had to survive off was potted meat, sardines, and potted meat, sardines, and Vienna sausages.
Right.
And my grandma would get mad at me because I'm like, yo, it was disgusting to me, man. Like I couldn't eat it. So it was potted meat. We heat up some water, make some grits, and it was potted meat and grits, man. Until everything came back, like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Exactly. So,
That's
but yeah,
crazy.
man, I'm not gonna get too deep into the NCAA bullshit, but it's not. I mean, that's just call it squares because it's not right though. That's that hot. Who in whose mind does that even sound right?
That's like it's basically like plantation life.
I didn't want to say it, but you were absolutely right. That is plantation life.
That's all it is.
I'm gonna work the hell out of you, and I'm reap
You
all
got
the
these
benefits.
universities that are the slave masters, and these kids are nothing but the slaves.
And then, oh well, you can't go to. You got to sit out of here to go to the league. And then if a student decides to, if an athlete decides to, you know what, do like what Brandon Jennings did, go
overseas,
for a
yeah.
year to get eligible, and then come back. They shit on him because I didn't come play for university. Now you want to shit on me? You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to go make a few dollars overseas. Now you want to shit on me? That's BS, yo. And Brandon Jennings is a killer. I don't know why he's not still in the league. But I guarantee, well, in my opinion, I guarantee you that has a lot to do with it. Had he went to school, he'd still be in the league. That's about how I feel about it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But yeah, man, you took.
Hold
I'm ready to
on.
go off on the NCAA, dog.
one more sports topic,
What's
and
up?
then we out
good.
of here on to something else. Lonzo in Big Baller Brand.
I don't want to. Fuck it. It's bullshit. Like, you know, it was like, well, his dad argument, well, you can't afford it, you ain't a big baller, right? That was his argument,
Right.
which was that threw me off. I would never buy nothing big baller. That statement alone, I would never buy anything big baller. I respect what he's doing. I respect the grind, but to say something like that is a slap in the people's face that can't afford to pay $400 for your unproven son's shoes.
Okay, so I know. Have you seen the story about?
You told me about it.
Yeah.
The millions that was stolen.
About one of the co-owners,
Right.
a Big Baller Brand. He has robbed the company of 1.5 mil. That is okay. So to all the listeners out there that think that Lonzo is probably balling, out of control in the league, that is not the case because he's still in a rookie contract.
Exactly.
So 1.5 is a lot.
It's a chunk of change.
All right. So, and the thing about it, one of the other people that was on his team, as far as like his marketing and publicity, they had warned them months ago that, hey, millions are coming up missing, and there is no legitimacy as to why this amount of paper should be missing.
Right.
LeVar blew it off.
Because that was his boy, probably. And that's just it.
So like the cat that is like the co-founder or whatever, he already had a sketchy past with scams and stuff.
And see, people that do that stuff, that steal from their family, basically, they don't have the foresight to say, or the the foresight to say, look, let me ride this out. We're making decent money.
Right.
Why would I steal 1.5 now when possibly in 5-6 years I could make 105? You know what I'm saying? And and back to the LeVar Ball shit. I respect the grind, bro. But him saying that, I would never purchase the BBB. I would never.
Okay, so now since Lonzo has found that out, he's unfollowed his dad. He's unfollowed Big Baller Brand. And now they're talking about he may be moving to Nike. When Nike was trying to offer them a partnership in the beginning, he was like, "Yo," and LeVar was like, "Hey, if you don't pony up $200 million, I don't want to do business with you."
And I get the play.
I get it too.
I get the play.
I understand it.
I totally get the play, but if you're gonna do that, you need to say, all right, well, look, show how you're gonna make up what Nike was gonna do. Show like, hey, show where that $200 million is going.
Exactly.
Having scandals, having someone, and even though it may not be LeVar Ball's fault, but having that shit happen, that's a knock on him. Like, you're not taking care of your business. You're not watching over your people.
So I read another report that the Better Business Bureau, guess what their grade is with them?
What?
An F.
I'm not surprised.
Because they were saying that they don't have a clue on how to run an online operation. Because you can't find Big Baller in any stores.
Not
so
surprised.
everything has to be purchased online.
Yep. And I'm sure there's shipping issues and people, like even before, people was taking a month, 2 months just to get their shoes. It's like, yo, are they being made in China or what? You know what I'm saying? And it just...
And it's funny that you mentioned the shoes, too. The Lakers has now brought in specialists to look at the performance of the shoes to see if that's what's causing Lonzo's chronic ankle injuries or whatever. So it's crazy. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all.
And it's sad to see because even though with my own personal beef, I still wanted to see them do well. You know what I'm saying? I still wanted to see them succeed. You know what I mean? But just to say, well, you'll pay $200 from Jordan, but you won't pay. I'm like, yo, that's Jordan. Jordan proved. He proved himself through work.
It's been
you know what I'm saying?
years,
exactly. He proved himself. No disrespect to your son, but he hasn't done anything yet. He hasn't. So what would justify me taking $400 and spending on? I wouldn't spend $400 on Jordan, but that's just me. But what would justify me spending that much money on somebody that hasn't done anything yet?
He didn't even dribble the ball in practice yet.
Sorry.
You spent $400 bills. Nah, I'm good.
Nah, brother.
I'm real good.
But I mean, hey, hopefully they can work it out. Hopefully it's successful. I'm not doing that. So.
All right, that's enough basketball talk. 'Cause this is not
a basketball podcast.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah. So what's next, man?
You go ahead. You was talking about DJing and healthy eating.
Yeah, for the 5th time. Oh, Paul Hogan ass.
That's what I do. I'll pull
Nah,
it.
but we had this talk. We had this talk a while back about healthy eating and DJs, because there's a lot of DJs that I see like we gotta, as a whole, we gotta do better. We gotta start eating better. We gotta quit with the tacos. We gotta quit with the Whataburger at 3 a.m. Although that's the only thing that's open, but we gotta find healthy alternatives because there's too many people dying at a young age from strokes and heart attack. I'm like, yo, man, 35 years old had a heart attack. Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
So we gotta do better. We gotta take better care of ourselves. I'm trying to do better, but ain't nothing like a quarter pound at 2:30, 2:45 in the morning, son. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Whataburger's food tastes the best at 3 a.m.
You know what I'm saying? Especially as you've been grinding and sweating in that DJ booth, and you know what I mean, you moving around yourself, dance a little bit or whatever, and it's just I'm trying to do almonds and water when I come home. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, but it's like that ain't enough. But I don't want to eat whole meals either.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I've been trying to not eat.
I cannot. It's almond
Yeah,
and
you know,
water.
I try to eat a heavy enough meal before I leave the house, so that way once I come home, you know, I just drink a bottle to a water and then just go to sleep.
I tried to do that, but when I'm spinning, I'm dancing. Like I move heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm into what I'm doing. So
Right.
I burn a lot of calories that way. So by the time I'm done tearing down and you know what I'm saying, packing, I'm getting ready to go home, stomach rumbling. You know what I'm saying? Stomach's rumbling. So it's just like, man, I don't want to stop at Whataburger. I don't want to stop at McDonald's, but that's the only shit that's open. And I'm not getting a salad. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me a burger.
You gonna pull a Jussie Smollett and hit the Subway? Man?
I wish if it was open, I would take the healthier choice. But it's just sometimes I'm like, yo, I don't feel like no almonds today. You know what I mean? So DJs out there, man, let's start taking better care of ourselves because we trying to make moves and be better. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that if you're 6 feet under.
That is true.
But take care of yourself, DJs. PSA.
And DJ Lucky, stop posting about tacos.
Tacos, man. Goodness, shout out to Lucky. But who coming to get tacos with me? I'm looking like I'm riding home like, nah, I'm not meeting you for tacos.
not tonight. Not tomorrow either.
It shows how good.
Bruh, I'm starving right now. son.
For real. What you got though, bro?
All right, so I got quite a few, bro. Oh,
ditto.
salute to Jay Prince getting YBN Almighty J's chain back. People had came online and was like really, clowning him or whatever for trying to protect his investment. But salute to YBN Almighty J that he's in healthier spirits. He's all stitched up. He's good. He's back. He looks happy and all that good stuff now. So I'm glad he's good.
I said, crazy. It's young people, stop the cloud chasing, man. It's not worth it. What you gonna do with that chain once you got it? Wear it. That chain is not gonna change your life, yo. It's not. It's not.
Speaking of cloud chains,
What's up?
All right, so I'm about to get on my soapbox for a minute if you don't mind.
Do you, homie?
All right, so check this out.
What's up?
Young people, dumb and stupid people. If you see someone that's being attacked, breaking out your cell phone and recording to post it on social media is not the move.
I hate that.
If you see a woman being attacked by a guy, if you see an elderly woman getting basically pummeled on a subway station,
A-Town stomping on her, yo. It's crazy.
yo, put the phone down and do something about it.
Or set the
man.
phone up and they record you killing that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something, bro. My fault. Your soapbox.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, your soapbox.
It's a little extra room.
I'll let you finish.
All right, but that's like my biggest thing right now, man. It's like everybody is so quick to pull out a cell phone and record like the stupidity and share it and share it and share it and share it and share it. And then what we do, we fake get mad for how long? Until the next video is posted. Like, put the cell phone down and start, put some action into it.
Or call the cops. Quit recording and call the cops. Like, I mean, granted, the situation will be over by the time they get there, but still, at least, if you don't want to be involved, you don't want to put yourself in harm's way, call a cop. 911. You know what I mean? It may be a joke sometimes, but at least you did something. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's better to go ahead and be active and proactive in trying to help the situation instead of just, turning a blind eye and then going about your business, and then as soon as you get home or as you walk 20 steps away, you uploading it to Twitter, to Instagram,
So
to
you can go
Facebook, or
viral.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, like, look, man, it's time to stop that, with the stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my PSA, bro.
Nah, I'm totally rolling, bro. And it's just like that like we was talking about last podcast, that viral flu, bro. Everybody wants to catch it.
They're viral virus, man.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to catch it. It's ridiculous, bro. And the thing is it's like imagine that female or that grandma or whoever.
Imagine that being your family.
Exactly,
member.
bro.
Because I'm telling you right now, if that nigga was kicking my grandma, that nigga would have 3 holes in his head like a bowling ball. Shout out to T.I. for that one. So I'm telling you straight up and down, like, yo, stop with the foolishness, man.
I'm coming to the crib.
Yeah.
I'm coming straight to the crib.
Kicking the door, waving the
fofo.
fofo.
I'm coming.
All
to
you
the
heard was
crib,
T
yo.
don't hit me no more. Like,
I'm coming to the crib, fam. Like we gonna have a serious discussion, and there ain't gonna be much talking being done.
like the same way Tom and Jerry has been beefing for like the last 50 years, that would be me and you, nigga. Every time I see you, it would be
Yeah,
on
on
site.
site.
Like,
I get locked up just to go see your ass. Why you in here? I'm here because that nigga.
hey, CO,
Exactly.
put me in the cell with this nigga.
Exactly.
Pause that.
Exactly.
But yeah,
man.
What you got, bro?
But on some music, I got a couple of music topics, man.
All right, roll.
Kodak Black.
The legend?
The legend. The Mount Rushmore of hip hop right
the
now.
super
yo.
lyrical, miracle,
Exactly.
spiritual.
Exactly. Spiritual. Exactly. He says that he compares himself to Biggie, Nas, and Pac. If you tell me you agree with this nigga, we gonna stop this shit right now. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. This partnership is over, son.
Well, he also said that if Biggie and Pac wouldn't have gotten killed, their legendary status wouldn't be as well praised as what they are.
False.
Go ahead.
Why do we praise Biggie?
He was nice.
No, I'm nice at what?
Rapping.
Exactly. So how would he not be a legend still? He would be a living legend. Let's think about this.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
Okay. I'm not a big Pac fan, so
No. And we're gonna stay on the Big topic.
Okay.
All right? So, if Big was still alive,
yes.
would he be equal or bigger than Jay? Or would he be below?
I think they'd be equal.
I ain't rolling.
I think they'd be, and the reason why I think they would team up.
The only reason
And
why.
so why aren't you rolling?
Okay, the only reason why I say that because Big took too long to record albums.
Okay.
So, mind you that he's been gone what? How many years now? 20?
That was 98.
All right. So he's been
No,
gone.
that was 97. Pardon me, 97.
Yeah, he's been gone 20 years now, right?
22 years.
Okay, so
Just saying. You do math.
Jesus Christ, this damn schematics man over here, but but anyway, dang, you made me lose my my train of thought, man.
Be the dick, yo. My fault.
This nigga has been doing this for 48 hours, man. Like, I'm ready to choke this fool. Like, but anyway.
That's why you brought me here.
No, it is not. Damn, what's the point I was about to make?
You were saying he took too long to record albums.
Okay, so if it was taking him 2 to 3 years to record an album, right?
Okay.
So you got to think now, as time, so once the shiny suit era
Okay.
had got ushered in, right? Would there still been a pocket for Big?
I don't think he would have and this is all speculation and opinion, I don't think he would have been rolling with that. I can't see him remaining at Bad Boy with that. I mean, because even I mean, just based off the movie and just based off other stories, he wasn't rolling with that shit.
Right.
He wasn't down for all that shit. And I think it would have came to a point to where it'd have been like, yo, Puff, I fuck with you, you my man, but I can't do this no more.
Okay, so I'm glad you mentioned that. If he would have left Puff, right, did his own thing, do you think he still would have the same level of success?
Yes.
Even with the ushering in of the ATL movement, the snap movement, the crunk movement, and all that.
And you know why I say that? Because there wasn't a beat Biggie couldn't rap on or Biggie couldn't kill. There wasn't a flow he couldn't do. He killed Bone Thugs in their own shit. And effortlessly. And we could understand what the fuck he was saying, unlike Bone Thugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I personally, I didn't like what the fuck he's saying. But anyway, yeah. So to me,
Why you don't miss your Uncle Charles?
not at all. Not at all. But to me, it's just like, you can't, we consider and compare, you can't really compare a dead man's legacy.
Right.
He's a legend, bottom line, period. Kodak, your lyrical ability is nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at why we consider Big a legend. We consider Big a legend for bars. Bottom line, and he had dope songs, and even on the dancey shit, he had bars on him. He was spitting bars on him. Kodak, no, hell no. You're not on that level of rapping. You never be on that level of rapping. Let's just keep it honest. Can you rap a little bit for these times? But no, for you to put yourself on it's Nas, fam, really? Nas, you're one of the top, some people's GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my GOATs,
Yeah,
but
he's most definitely top three for me.
Exactly, and this is
DJ K. Millie.
my opinion. Yeah, no, fam, no. There's no way you can. There's no argument. There's no situation. There's no scenario. There's no nothing you can say as Kodak Black can match up to those individuals. We talk about rapping. There isn't, bro. I'm sorry. Especially with a Nas. Let's remove them because they passed on. Rest in peace to both of them, Pac and
Okay.
Biggie. Nas, yo, really? Get the fuck out of here, man. My bad, I just got mad.
Oh, hold on.
I just got mad.
I got some late breaking news.
What's up?
Rob Gronkowski just retired.
No surprise there. I mean, he got what, 2 championships?
2, 3, something like
Yeah,
that.
he got championships. He got notoriety. He got shows on TV. He's young. You know what I'm saying? It's like he got a long life ahead of him still. I would get out too before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got 3 Super Bowl wins. So he got 3 rings.
Yeah. So what is like what Jay said? What more can I say? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus his health was going down.
Yeah, he was all them injuries. It ain't worth it. You a millionaire a few times over. You got commercials. You still Rob Gronkowski. You still got a name. So people go, and now you can even go pursue more stuff. Like
it could most definitely like transition to acting.
exactly
real quick.
Like Beast Mode. Like Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His personality alone is going to get him papers. Going to keep him employed. So he'll be fine, man. But salute to him though. Great career.
What was we talking about?
We was talking about Kodak, but I was done.
Oh,
He
so
pissed me off. I pissed myself off talking about Kodak.
all right. So tell me your scathing hot take on Tupac. How would he be in today's climate?
I'm in today's climate.
Yeah.
I was never a big. I mean, he had a lot of songs that I like. I'll be honest, but I was never high on Tupac. I never was. Like, this just wasn't.
Right.
I mean, it was some shit that he said that was dope to me, and then there's some stuff I just didn't rock with. I mean, I don't want to disrespect the dead man. I'm just not. I didn't say anything disrespectful, but I was just never a big Pac fan. So when people say, "Oh, they got Pac over Biggie," I'm like, yeah, I don't trust your opinion on hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Granted, was he a revolutionary? Did he try to get movement started? Did he speak truth in his interviews? Hands down. But I'm talking about just straight musically. I wasn't that big of a fan. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
So do you think he would still be heavy into music, or you think he would be more on the acting too?
I think it would have been a little bit of a Will Smith situation to where because I could see him as an Avenger. I could see him as
Tupac?
Yeah, I could see him in.
What do you think gonna be Falcon?
I mean, not necessarily. I shouldn't say an Avenger, but in big budget films. Like
Okay,
that.
I feel
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
I
I could
feel
see him in big budget action films like that. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be War Machine?
He could be something, but I shouldn't have said Avenger, but I could see him being in a big budget films like how Will Smith is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I could see that for him, and he was a good actor. He was. I mean, the dude was a performing arts person coming out of high school. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I could definitely see him doing that, and I'll be a fan. I would definitely be a fan of that. But it just strictly based on music. My personal opinion, I wasn't a big Pac fan. I mean, I was a fan, but I wasn't like, oh, Pac this, Pac this, Pac that. I just wasn't.
Since we are talking about music right now,
Mm-hmm.
I thought about this yesterday.
What's up?
Who has the best mixtape catalog? Mixtapes only.
Fab.
Okay.
Fab.
Name 5. Your top 5.
The soul tapes.
Your top. I know. I'm talking about your top 5. Artists who had like.
Well, I mean,
the best mixtape run.
that to me that was more on the DJs, but for a straight up mixtape, I had to say Fab. I guess you could throw Wayne in there because his mixtapes are fire. I mean, you know my
the dedication.
Yeah, the dedications was dope. I'm not a big Wayne fan at all. I think he's good, but I'm just not a big Wayne fan. So, but I mean, he did make dope music.
Okay.
Or he does make dope music. Excuse me. So I would say Wayne because the mixtapes are fire. I'm stumped.
All right. Let me help you. I'm gonna throw you a lifeline.
Please.
All right. 50.
Oh,
Dipset.
I'm not a big Dipset
See,
fan.
I'm a huge Dipset fan.
I'm not a big Dipset fan.
Most importantly, Joe Budden. The move music.
I see, but it's with Joe.
Nothing is touching. Mood music 2, 3, and 4.
With Joe, my thing with Joe is I don't even consider those mixtapes. I mean, I know they were.
Right.
But they were just so dope. Like you forget that they were mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see you could throw Wale in there too.
Oh, yes.
You could throw Wale
doubt,
in there
no
too. But with
doubt.
Joe, it was just like I'm talking to you like I know, dude. But with Joe Budden, it was just like his mixtapes were so fire that you forget that they were mixtapes. You like, yo, this is a fucking mixtape. You know what I mean? You thinking that it's an album, like a regular release. Like, nah, fam, it's a mixtape. And so that's why he didn't even dawn. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe didn't even dawn on me.
I feel you.
Dawn on me. But yeah, it'd be Wayne, and I know I'm leaving off a lot, but it'd be Fab and Wayne for me, and then of course Joe and Wale. You know what I mean? And who you got though?
I know I have those 3 that I just named. Who else? Those would probably be like the bigger
Right.
ones that
I mean,
that sticks out.
I can't think of like I know you're talking about the Big Sean mixtapes at the class last night. I mean, I never listened to him. I ain't gonna lie. I can't give an opinion on somebody I listen to.
Since you're talking about Big Sean, and we got into a heated debate last night.
Yes, and somebody said 444 was not a classic album. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
How do you feel about Big Sean, and has he peaked? Is he going to catch everybody else that's in his class?
Well, see, man,
the
like
Drake, the J. Cole's.
No, he won't. But I can't say that. But I can't really get into that because I'm not the biggest Big Sean fan.
His finally famous mixtapes were like they were fuego.
It's just something about I don't know if it's his voice. I don't know. I just don't feel him like that, Paul. I just don't like.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
He's not on my radar. You know what I mean? Like, if he puts out, of course he has some songs that are really dope to me.
Right.
But I have to be a fan. You know what I'm saying? I gotta like for me to run to your music, I gotta be a fan. I can't just run to it because so and so put something out. Okay, I gotta be a fan first.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I know that's terrible being a DJ, but at the same time, if I'm gonna take my time to listen to it, I gotta try. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course that's changed now with the mumble stuff, but I'm not a fan. Totally not a fan of that. But for someone in like categories of Big Sean, you know what I'm saying? I don't consider him a mumble rapper. with that type of rap, I have to be a fan.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So what top 3 albums are you looking forward to between now and the end of summer?
Rick Ross. Rick Ross. I think Game got some shit coming.
Yeah.
I think Game got some shit coming. He played. I heard a snippet somewhere. I think it was on a Joe Budden podcast, and that shit sounded fire. I'll say Rick Ross, Game, and I would like to hear another J album. I don't think 444 is a swan song.
No, of course.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to.
I think the thing with Jay, he never stops recording.
Right,
So.
and I think after that, what's free verse is like now I have to hear another. J
Right,
album.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I would but I don't want to. And I really didn't want to say Jay, but that what street first popped in my mind. So I wrote what street verse popped in my mind. So it's just like, but I'm gonna take Jay out, and I go Rick Ross, Game, and Cole. Because I love Middle Child, dog. Niggas been counting me out. That's my. So Cole. Yeah. I don't want to go too popular, too many popular rappers, but those are the 3 that I think could have a dope releases.
I'm with you with the Rick Ross. I'm looking forward to Wale.
I was gonna say Wale, but sometimes I don't know if he's. I don't know. It's like, does he still want to make music? You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, his album is almost done.
Okay.
Wale, you said Game, Nas.
Oh, I forgot about Nas. But my thing is he going to release that?
It's supposed to be coming like within the next few months. They say it's done.
Nas album done?
Yeah.
That Dream collab that Kanye fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Pardon my French, he just messed up the whole collaboration. And it's upsetting because you could hear that it could have been so dope. Like, it could have been so dope. Like, if we had, and I know people evolve or whatever, but if we had Twisted Fantasy Kanye, that Nas album would have been ridiculous.
Out of here.
That shit would have been, that would have put him in that more than one classic album argument. Because of course Illmatic, we can't even talk about Illmatic. Let's leave the album alone. You know what I'm saying? The album's almost perfect. So, but yeah, you're right though with the Nas though.
Hey, shout out to Jay-Z for the Blueprint being inducted into the National Recording Registry of the Library of Congress as I cannot pronounce this word. What's that word?
Which were you at?
Right here. Or
AURAL treasure.
All right. So basically for your listening pleasure.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, salute to Jay for that one.
My song, what's your favorite song on that album?
On which album?
On
Blueprint?
Yeah.
It's the one.
I'm gonna mess you up when I tell you mine.
It's the one when he starts rapping and then he says something about freeway. I can't think of the song titles without looking at them.
Well, you look. I'll tell you mine. All I Need, fam.
Oh, All I Need in the track that comes along right after that one.
All I Need,
Yeah.
dog. You mean Renegade?
Renegade is next?
I think so.
Man, let me pull up the
Yeah,
track
pull
list.
it up. All I Need, dog. All I Need, fam. Like, I don't know if it's the bass line. I don't know if those are congas that were playing. Like, I don't know, bro. But all I know is doom 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 when that bass line when it's keep, man, like I used to have two 12s in the back of my car, yo.
Yeah.
That shit would, man. Like I played that song.
It was All I Need.
Need?
Yeah, it was All I Need.
So you mean so Renegade was after All I Need?
Yeah.
So it was Renegade.
No. All I Needed. That's the song I was thinking.
Oh,
of.
okay. Yeah, man. All I Need, like that, and it wasn't like even super lyrical. It was just what he did on it. Like, all I need is.
I love that record, bro.
Man, I love that record,
So,
dog. Like,
so tell me this, since we're talking about Jay, what's your favorite Jay song of all time? Just
December-
one? Just
December
one?
4th.
Just one. Okay.
easy.
All right.
December 4th is my all-time favorite Jay song.
Mine is Dead Presidents.
I feel you, but December 4th, like,
Yeah.
you can't, like, December 4th, like I just throw it on sometimes,
Right.
and just sit back and because with December 4th, it's for the longest, it's so much stuff that I'll pick up every time I heard it.
Right.
Every time I heard it, and damn, I'm gonna get into Jay-Z conversation because I don't like a like a stan, yo. But,
You are.
but yeah, December 4th. Like you notice it take me long to answer that question. December 4th,
Yeah.
though. Like don't debate me. And if you want 5 minutes, I'll give you 5 minutes.
All right,
Don't
man.
debate me.
All right, let's switch the lane real quick.
Okay, what's up? No, I want to stay on music though.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
This is music related.
Oh, got you.
All right.
Okay.
R. Kelly again.
And we both had this topic.
His lawyer was seeking permission for him to travel to Dubai. Comes to find out, Dubai said, we won't know nothing about this nigga coming over here. So, you think he was trying to like jump the gun?
Hey,
and you
that's
know,
what it sounds like. Or it could have been janky promoters. Or Dubai they want to.
No, like because his whole spiel was like he was supposed to be going to meet some royal family in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
The royal family was like, yo, we don't know nothing about nothing.
But but at the same time though, it could have been a situation. And I'm not throwing R. Kelly no bail, so messy with that.
That's what it sounds
But
like.
whatever. But at the same time, whatever. at the same time, like it could have been a situation where if you're dealing with royalty, like they may not know what they're doing one day or the next. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they may have schedulers, handlers, etc.
Right.
Right. So you just don't know. And again, I'm not shooting R. Kelly no bail, but I did have a question though, and this might sound whatever.
Go ahead.
Should he be allowed to make a living?
No, not until proper procedures in the justice system has been done. Like, because you got to think about it. R. Kelly, if he's not a flight risk, 100%, he's about 97% a flight risk. You don't, and plus, like, dude is he's not all the way there. He's going to continue to do this destructive behavior that he's been doing for the last 25, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? The pattern is there. And and it made me really realize is once he got released, and then he went to the same Mickey D's where he was like
Oh yeah,
preying on young girls.
yeah. That's
or whatever.
nuts. I mean, that's crazy.
So that no, like
He should not be allowed to make a living.
fam, like
I mean, my thing is this though.
Okay.
His living is based off of fanship, basically nowadays. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So if he can get a show, sell out that show, is it his fault or is it the fans' fault for buying the tickets?
it's the fans. The fans are idiots.
Okay, so I go back to my
Oh, go
question.
ahead.
DJ T-Rex.
But I mean, I hear you. I'm just for this argument's
Right,
sake.
right,
This
right.
is for argument's sake. Why would he not be allowed to make it? Why? I mean, why should if he could go out and sell the show, etc. Pardon me. Why should he not be allowed to make a living?
Because he has predatory patterns, predatory behaviors. The nigga's a predator, man. Like you can't like throw a piranha in a swimming pool full of fish.
Copy, but at the same, it goes back to my argument. If I'm a promoter,
Okay.
right, and I'm out. I'm a shitty person, pretty much, right? But I'm a promoter, and let me finish.
Okay,
I got
go ahead.
like a 10,000 venue,
Okay.
right? I know if I know if I can bring in R. Kelly and sell out all 10,000 seats, right?
Right.
Why wouldn't I?
Because all money ain't good money, bro.
Facts, but come on, let's be honest.
Okay, but like, sometimes morals have to come into play.
Not when it comes to money, fam. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know exactly how it is, but like, I wouldn't do it. And
I wouldn't do it either. I'm just argument sake.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Playing devil's advocate. I got it.
yeah.
But no, like, until he's been put through due process, no.
So you should not be allowed to make a living.
It's, and I'm all for, the black the black man.
Positive people. I feel
You know, making loot and stuff like that. But no, the nigga is not like he's not a positive influence in society.
No doubt. But we talk. I'm not talking about society though. I'm
Man,
talking about
no,
you got
no.
a venue, you can sell out.
Oh, okay, so all right. So
Why should he not be allowed to make a living?
okay, so let's change the narrative.
Okay.
Okay, so if you have someone that you know is a serial killer, right?
Copy.
He is waiting on trial, right?
Copy.
And you know he's taking a few lives along the way, right?
Copy.
Should he be able to be out and about making a living?
But yes. Because as you said, due process hasn't been proven yet.
All right.
Like I mean, all the stuff is allegations, correct?
Okay. Yeah,
Regardless of what we know.
You're right.
Regardless of what we know. Everything is serial killer, whatever.
Right.
It's all allegations, correct?
Okay.
No one has witnessed or come forward as saying they witnessed anything happening while I'm out making a living.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to make a living or whatever. So again, why can't he make a living? I'm not going to see that nigga. I'm not going to see this or the pedophile. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Hey,
So
hey, check this out.
what's up? If there's people that if there's a audience for it, demand for it, you can't. I don't see how you can stop the man from making money.
You know what? Let him make a living.
I mean, it's going to go to his kids anyway.
Okay. No, hold on. Let him make a living because if it was my daughter and I know that nigga has a show, guess where I'm at?
Jason mask on, son.
Bruh.
I feel you.
Yeah, man, I'll be there ready to chop that nigga's body up, man. Like,
I feel you.
I'm not
I feel
advocating violence, but damn it,
I'm rolling. I mean,
if it was me and mine, best believe.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't have been a he wouldn't have made it out the courtroom. Like, yo, why is this nigga in all black and it's 100 degrees outside? Don't worry about it.
He'd be like the old nigga from New Jack City.
Exactly.
When he caught Nino on the stairwell.
Your soul deserves to burn it down. Bow. Let it loose, right? But yeah, we had the same topic on that. But I mean, me personally, if I'm a promoter or whatever, fan, I'm not putting any money in R. Kelly's pocket.
Right.
But if there are people, you can't tell people how to spend their money. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he's getting hired. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's putting on a show, and if that show don't make no money, he don't make no money. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. So it's up to the fans. It's up to the fans because the fans is going to be the ones that is going to be the ones that pay him.
Right.
So if the fans are still paying him, as foul as you may think it is, you know what I mean? What can you say?
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying? So, but since this is the longest he's been on music. That's what's up. But
Finally, two DJs discussing music.
I know, right?
Imagine that. He's out of here.
Daniel Caesar already.
He's out of here. Niggas canceled.
Why you canceling Daniel Caesar? I mean, go ahead. I'll let you have it. You start off.
I'm not gonna say that he's canceled, but man, he look. I know he was sipping, right?
Hey, a drunk speaks for the sober tongue, son.
Exactly. So I know he came out and like, well, that's not what I meant, and it was taken out of context, and X, Y, and Z, and all that. But he looked and sounded like an idiot. This nigga has been catching L's for like the last few weeks. Because I know,
Hold this.
David Chappelle, dropped the mean deuce on him.
Diddy.
I mean,
Goodness,
mean deuce.
Yes. Sheesh.
But hey, I'll let you go ahead and speed the people up.
Well, my thing
what we're talking about.
Because he made some comments about black people not being able to take a joke. Why are we so mean? Call the white people the winning team. Call white people the winning team or whatever. And bro, you're Canadian. I'm just gonna be honest. And my prejudice against Canadians, no. But a black person in Canada and a black person in America struggle is totally different. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? And so Daniel Caesar, you need to think before you speak, bro. You know what I mean? Think before you speak, because your plight as a however old you are, black person in Canada is totally different from a person that's your same age plight in America. So for you to sit there and say, call white people the winning team and defend Yes Jules and just say black people don't know how to take a joke, et cetera, what black people are you referring to? Because we are the funniest people on the planet.
Right.
Let's just be honest, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment-wise, we are the funniest people on the planet. So for you to sit there and say we can't take a joke, what makes you say that? You know what I mean? What gives you the right to say that when you don't know the struggle, the plight, the backstory of African American or / black history in America? You may have read about it, but you don't know. You don't understand the anxiety that. We already had this conversation. Excuse me. You don't know the anxiety that comes when you're walking out the door and you're a black person. You're African American / black person. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say something stupid like that, it's like, bro, we love Get Out. I mean, we love Get You. Like we just listened to it in the car on the way from Dallas, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, come on, fam. What are you doing? What are you doing exactly? What are you doing? The majority of your fan base is African American. Majority of your fan base, you came to America to get hot. You didn't stay in Canada. Let's just keep it honest. So for you to say something like that about the majority of your fan base is just fucking stupid. I don't care how much you've been drinking. I don't care how much you've been smoking. But you said it. I've
been drinking.
Exactly. If you said it, you was thinking about it.
Right.
And all that. Whatever you was on gave you the courage to say it.
Exactly.
And I'm not shooting you no bail. You know what I mean?
So does he get a mulligan? Does he get a do-over, or he's on the clock?
I'm not gonna say he's on the clock because I don't know another song besides "Get You." I'm not. So he's not on my clock.
And this is coming from a DJ.
Hey, wait. Where my drop at?
DJ K
You know what I'm
Millie.
saying? I don't know another song, another Daniel Caesar's, and I know the one with him and her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But other than that, so it's not that big of a deal to me. But it becomes a big deal when you say stupid shit like that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? When you say shit like that against your core fan base, it's just dumb. But of course, people will forgive them and they'll move on. So whatever. But that's just dumb.
Since we kind of tiptoeing on the whole racism thing or whatever again, did you hear about the story of a 17-year-old student saying that he's wanting to start ethnic cleansing in Charlottesville and kill all non-whites?
Pack a lunch. Pack a lunch. You know what I'm saying? Pack a lunch. And just goes back to the whole thing that started in Charlottesville. You will not replace us and all kind of bullshit. What the fuck are we replacing? What are we replacing? Are we coming in, moving you out of your house?
Right.
Are we taking your job? And this is for all non-whites, right? Are we coming in taking your jobs? Are we taking your house? Are we taking your women? Are we taking your men? Pause if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Are we taking it? Just what are we replacing you with? Or what are we replacing? Like I don't understand that. I don't even understand that chant.
Yeah.
And when you say ethnic cleansing, what is your ethnicity? What is 17-year-old kid?
See,
What is your ethnic? What you don't even know your own ethnicity.
See, that's the thing, right? All these people, they keep saying, ethnic cleansing and whether, the super lyrical miracle Mayo, species or whatever. But like nobody that's walking the face of this earth is 100% pure anything.
Nope.
We're all mixed with something.
Except for me.
Yeah, you're pure nigga. But besides that, pure season.
Oh shit!
Pure
That was
season.
fucking hilarious. Good.
I had to get you back from last week.
You still mad about the short arms, man?
Hey, I am seasoned. Oh, plenty of legs.
You know what? I wasn't even gonna go there. I was gonna leave your short arms alone. But game on, nigga.
You go sling barrels. Come on.
Nah, with Bucky, fam. Wow, boy, I tell you, I don't. You know what? No new friends, nigga. I'm not fucking with you no more. Nah, but
anyway.
Nah, you were saying it. My fault. Go ahead.
No, you were saying.
No, I'm just saying,
I was
like-
saying like that. There's no.
Yeah, no, yeah, I feel you. There isn't, and it's just like, what is your ethnicity? Are you 100% what you think you are? Like, no, not a
Not a-
percentage of this, not a percentage of that. What is your ethnicity for you to say you're going to do ethnic cleanse?
Exactly.
So let us see your let us see your ethnicity, and before you start talking about
Yeah,
cleansing.
go ahead and send it into what? Ancestry.com.
Ancestry, all of them damn DNA checks, right? So that you can show your region or whatever. So for you to say that is just ignorant. Like, you're 17. What are you cleansing? Go finish high school. Go talk to a girl.
Go get some milk, man. Go drink some milk.
You know what I'm saying? Play PlayStation. Get out of
You
here,
ain't
man.
even finished puberty yet. Nigga.
Yeah, you talk about ethnic cleansing. You know what I mean? And just like, bro, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly.
None. You need your ass whooped. That will happen to good old fashioned ass whoopings.
Yo.
Bring them back.
Speaking of
What's up?
someone who needs one,
Who?
45, son. Fam, why does he keep kicking dirt on John McCain's name?
Right, because like we was talking about at breakfast, right? Or what was it? Dinner we was talking about?
Dinner, yeah.
It's a distraction, right? It's a distraction for that Mueller report. And now I read today they're just saying that there wasn't any coercion or the Russians didn't interfere with the election or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a distraction, bro. It's a distraction to say, don't look at what's going on right now. Look at what I'm saying. Don't pay attention to the investigation, the report, et cetera. Look at what I'm saying. I'm gonna just keep throwing random shit because if I don't want you to pay attention to me, of course I'm gonna want you.
Don't watch this building that's on
Exactly.
fire over here.
Exactly. Look at the building that's being built over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a distraction, and it's ridiculous because only person people that can defend McCain is his relatives and his daughter and his wife.
'Cause he's
And what
long
is-
gone.
Exactly. And what is that saying to them? That's a slap in their face.
No, it's not just a slap to their face. What about all the veterans who have given their lives?
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Two veterans sitting right here, yo. But it's just I'm done with that dude, yo. I'm done with. Like 2020 can't get here fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Will he be impeached? No, he's not. This is
nah, he's gonna make it the full.
He gonna make it the full.
because it'll take too long.
And
Too
not
long
even
of a
that.
process.
He would have to kill somebody live
Yeah,
on TV
basically.
and turn him to and then look at the camera and say, "Yes, it is I, DJT, that did it." You know what I'm saying? So his loyal followers, his loyal fan base, whatever you want to call it, they're gonna stand by their man, right? So yeah, man, he just to do that to. And I'm not no McCain fan, nothing like that. But why are you addressing a dead man? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Conspiracy time.
What's up? I got a lot of them.
All right. What is your thoughts on the 6 Mike Brown activists who's died and suspecting deaths, like real like crazy deaths?
I think with Mike Brown's death and the way he died, and you know what I'm saying, it awoken something.
Right.
And I'm not going to say just black people, I think in people in general. It awoken something to say, look, this enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. Is it still happening? Yes. But I think the powers that be, quote unquote, they know what's going on. They tapping shit. They see, you know what I'm saying, they video and shit. They see what's going on. And they hear the conversations. They read the Facebook comments. They read your IG comments. They read your emails. They read all that shit. Big Brother is watching. You know, Big Brother watching right now.
Fam,
you know what I'm saying?
So check this out. How many times have you been, say, discussing something with your significant other about something that you may be
And
interested
it popped
in?
up on Facebook.
Pop up on your Facebook, your IG.
Yep, all the time. And I've gotten to the point to where, you know what? Come get me.
Come and get
Come and get me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because there's nothing you can do to avoid it. There's not. I think our cell phones, our landlines, every time, even if we can turn our Wi-Fi off, it's still on. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just how I feel about it.
And it's crazy how like Will Smith movie, Enemy of the State, how that movie was shot 20 years ago.
And it's still relevant to this day.
And it's super relevant right now.
And I really think that with the tragedy of Mike Brown, rest in peace to him, is just it awoken something.
Right.
People started to say like, "Yo, man, black people are really being murdered You know what I'm saying? And nothing's happening for it.
But you know
Nothing's being done about
the
it.
crazy thing is like the activists, they're coming up dead in like crazy ways,
Yep.
bro.
And it's funny because art imitates life. And these conspiracy theory type movies, how are the people dying? Crazy ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, slipped on a train track. How the hell you slip on a train track? You weren't even near a train. There's not a train in your city, but you die on a train track. You know what I'm saying? Or how are you? Oh, so and so slipped in the shower. Slipped in the shower and died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I mean? The dude's 21 years old. For real? So, I mean, I just think Big Brother's watching and always watching, and I believe that, like I said, that happened, and it awoken a lot of people in that country are just like, yo, this is crazy. This is nuts. Like, something needs to be done about all these African Americans being
Right.
murdered for no reason. You know what I mean? So
Yo,
just think-
I want to give a ginormous salute to the Prime Minister of New Zealand. After the shooting, he stepped up, banned all assault
Yep.
rifles after the mosque massacre.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you call leadership right there.
you know, big time,
So, you know, hey,
big time.
Congress, you know, I hope you guys are paying attention. This is what real leadership looks like.
And the thing is that the thing that's crazy to me is, why do I need an AK in my crib? Why do I need the chopper?
Like,
Unless the zombies are coming. If the
I was just about to say, unless a zombie apocalypse is coming, you know, before the end of the year.
Exactly.
What do I need
What do
that
I need
for?
a chopper for?
Speaking of choppers, I know you've seen the story about the teachers who went through the cop training.
And they got shot with the pellets.
got shot with the rubber pellet.
Yeah, fam.
That let me know right there that was. I already knew it was a bad idea to try to arm up teachers
Yep.
or whatever. But
Because they going the first time a kid raises his voice or gets angry, bang, bang, boogie. Bang, bang, boogie. Shots will be fired. And, you know, even I remember when, you know, being prior military, we had to arm up or whatever. And the one thing they always said, if you pull it, use it.
You better be
There
ready to
is no
use it.
pulling it to scare. You could see it on my hip, but you couldn't even reach. Like if you reached and someone saw you and you know what I'm saying, that you could be discharged and possibly go to jail.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Instantly.
So it was like people, and you want to give guns to civilians that's never been trained like that. You know what I'm saying? That's never been trained like, and gun training and for military, that shit wasn't fun. You on the ground, it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
You got them rounds popping out there.
Fam.
The M16 landing on your neck.
Bruh, you ever got the shell go down your shirt, son? If y'all don't know what hot brass coming out that gun feel like, yo, and it's already 100 degrees outside. I was in Phoenix, Arizona, back in Phoenix, going through M16 training, right? And so part of it was inside,
Right.
but you had to go shoot outside.
Outside, yep.
Nigga, it's 115 degrees outside, and we still shooting. So there's scorpions and shit and black widow spiders everywhere. You're like, yo, you gotta lay down in a prone position and buck. Pow, pow, pow. You shooting it. You can't do you got semi-automatic, right?
Right.
So I shot, bang, and that damn that brass.
That hot leg at you.
Fam. I told the instructor, I knew the instructor because he always came to the warehouse. And I was like, dog, he was like, man, you got to finish. You can't do that. I'm like, my stomach is on fire, fam. Like, I'm going to have ropes. You know what I'm saying? My stomach is on fire. He's like, what you going to do in the wartime? I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? But you had to keep shooting and to put civilians in that kind of position to where, you know what I'm saying, you just going to give them training for here's a little 30-minute, 45-minute training or whatever, and then you bucking at them with pellets. I know them pellets hurt, fam.
Bam. He talk about they had welts, they were broke skin, they were bleeding.
You know what I'm saying? So I already, we know what time it is when that brass get on you.
Exactly.
So that's just a terrible idea, man.
Yo, speaking of educators or whatever, did you read the story about it was a preschool teacher where she would make, like, say a kid was being disruptive in class, she would make them go stand naked in a closet.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen to mine. The minute I found out,
Bruh, everybody dies.
school parking lot, school parking lot, 3:00, male or female, anybody can get it.
That was insane, and it was. And I want to say that they knew about it for months.
That could be scarred for life. You could scare that kid for forever for being in the dark, for being naked. That's sexual abuse.
I don't understand the logic behind that.
None.
So you discipline a child, throw him in a dark closet, and make him stand butt ass.
Because it's easy to say that's not my kid. I don't care.
But
It's easy. It's so easy to say that, yo. That's why you see like there was just 3 daycare owners or daycare people that just got arrested for abuse of autism, kids with autism, right? And those kids can't help themselves. They have their
Right.
you know what I'm saying, disabled. They have autism. You know what I'm saying, and it depends on the level. They could be severely autistic. You know what I mean? So it's easy to say that that's not my kid. It's easy to not look at another child as your own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't come from you. But now you'll treat that child like shit, but treat your own. You know what I'm saying? We would never lay a hand on your own. You know what I mean? So it's easy for a caretaker, educator, et cetera, to do that shit.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
What you got?
let me see. I was reading something. Our freaking phone just locked up. It locks up so fast. Speaking of
God.
kids,
Oh,
I think you know what I'm getting at. I don't know if it's true or not, but Sierra wants to change her son's name to Russell Wilson Jr. Allegedly. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's what I read.
A report came out today that was false.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I didn't, because I was about to, fam, I get it. Russell Wilson's a great stepdad. Cool. But that is top of the line disrespect, fam. My word.
Yeah, no, it was
He would have to see me.
it was fake.
Like,
it was fake.
Hey, look, Sierra,
yeah.
Russ, let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a conversation.
Yeah, like after
And it may
practice,
not be-
we need to holler, bro.
and it may not be any talk, but I'm glad that was some nonsense, because I was just like, yo. But and speaking, staying on celebrities, what's your take on Wendy Williams?
I'm glad she's getting help. Addiction is no joke. It's nothing to be laughed at. You know, a lot of times people they don't get a chance to try to overcome whatever their vice is. So salute to Wendy, man. Like I'm glad she's getting the help that she needs. I know a lot of people were making memes and jokes.
Oh, snap here.
Yeah, I know a lot of people making memes and jokes and stuff like that.
Check. Yeah, the battery down.
Oh, okay. You know that she was in a sober living house or whatever, but there's nothing funny about that.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, do I feel sorry for her? No.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's done a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's freaking. My bad. It's my fault, y'all. Hey, let's cut this for a minute, man.
And we're back.
Yeah, my fault, y'all. On the battery situation, these are my mics, so I'll take that L. But yeah. So with back to the Wendy Williams stuff, I mean, I don't feel sorry for her. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've done and said a lot to people of damaging stuff to people in their lives,
exactly.
etc. So I don't feel sorry for her in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Don't throw rocks at a you know what I'm saying, when you live in a glass house, the old saying goes, right? So, but I mean, a lot of people was calling it karma. You know, this is her karma, et cetera.
Right.
I don't necessarily agree with that, because you don't know what her karma looks like. No one knows anyone's karma look like. I mean, you wouldn't be saying that if she was an angel. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that anyone's an angel, but you wouldn't be saying that she was not looked at in the light that she's looked in. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully she gets better. you know what I'm saying? Hopefully she beats that addiction or whatever. But do I feel sorry for her? Not in the least. I'm sorry, I just don't. Not in the least. Not to sound insensitive, etc. But whatever happens, happens. It's just the way you talk about people, the way you did, the way you went after Whitney Houston, the way you just your history of just foul behavior in the on your huge platforms, and not all eyes are on you. Just, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, like I said, I don't like to call her karma because you don't know what her karma, what karma looks like for anybody. But I don't feel sorry for her at all.
Yeah, I want to give a few, offer my condolences to a few people who just passed away. Cliff Dixon, who used to play in the league. He was Katie's brother.
Yeah. That was tough.
He was gunned down outside of Atlanta's nightclub.
Oh, he's in Atlanta.
Yeah, I want to say.
Oh, wow.
It was in Atlanta. It was on his birthday.
Yeah. That's
Like,
nuts, bro.
My prayers go out to his family.
Not to get on our soapbox, man. We gotta stop killing each other, bro. Like, and not to be morbid or bring that mood down, but we gotta stop killing each other, though. I don't understand. I mean, you would have, for me to want to kill somebody, you would have to really do something damaging to my family.
Exactly.
I mean, we could fight. You win the fight, cool. You know what I mean? Now, if you pull out and buck at me, then we got issues. But if you beat me up or something, you win the fight, cool. I'm not going to try to kill you behind that. But if you do something to my family, if you know what I'm saying, it's just, nah, bro. Like, we got to stop killing each other, man. There's nothing, you got to, there's nothing like I really, any words I can use to express, but we got to stop, man. We can't sit there and scream Black Lives Matter, but it's got to matter to us first before it matters to anybody else.
Exactly.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't sit there and be like, oh, Mike Brown and, you know what I'm saying, Philando Castile, and I forgot the guy's name that was strangled to death in New York, and the countless others, right? But we can't sit there and be ready to and I know plenty of people have said this before, but you can't sit there and be ready to protest and riot and all this kind of stuff when there's deaths in the hood, especially in places like Chicago, on a daily basis. We got to stop killing each other, man. The minute we stop killing each other, the minute we'll be taken more seriously.
Exactly. I had read a story too. I guess it's like back in 2011. Lou Williams, who now plays for the Clippers. Somebody had tried to come rob him at gunpoint. And he was able to convince the guy not to rob him, took him to dinner, and figured out like what was his reasoning behind it.
That's huge.
That's crazy.
That's huge. Because he could have killed him after dinner. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's huge. And I mean, and you know, a lot of times I don't think these, and I'm just strictly for Black and slash African American, whatever you want to call it, and minorities, right? I don't think a lot of times minorities are trying to, when they're out in their cars or whatever, they're not trying to floss, they're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're just enjoying their success. And then here comes the jealousy, here comes you see it on social media. You know
all the time.
Here comes this, here comes that. And it's like, why do we do that? I know that crabs in the barrel mentality is it's just so damaging to us. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, we gotta stop doing that, bro. Like it's like, man, like I see my man got something, well, I ain't got nothing, so I'm gonna take his. Nah, like once you find out how he got it, maybe he's willing to help. Maybe you're looking for a partner. Maybe you're looking for help to help him get the help so y'all both can get on together. But we gotta stop, bro. It's sad, man. Like it messes my whole day up sometimes. It's like when I read, like, yeah, this person was killed for this.
Right.
This person got shot behind this, or this drug deal went bad. It's like, man, that green monster is a beast, bro. Like, we gotta stop doing that shit, man. Something else, bro.
Hold on, man. I gotta give one more rest in peace out. Body of the missing activist Amber Evans was found in Ohio River. So she was missing since January. Dang. Following a domestic dispute. So,
Goodness,
man, rest in peace to her and her family, and you know, prayers to them.
we gotta stop, bro.
But yeah, I ain't mean to kill the mood, man. But I just want to
it's a good topic, bro.
get that out there.
But before I know we gonna wrap soon. I'm gonna end on a funny note. So,
Run it.
So the next topic will be the funny topic. But this one, Gucci starts a scholarship fund.
Hey, Gucci University.
Fuck out of here, dog.
Come on, man.
Ain't a man. Fuck. Pardon my French. Forget that, bro.
Bruh, like-
nah, yo. I'm completely not rolling.
Where's it
You
to?
got-
ICD-9?
Who's that?
ICD-9 college. The one that Romeo was had the commercials for.
You an idiot. Hilarious, yo. Nah, man, just don't pander to me, man. Don't pander to my community, dog.
Yo, it's a new improved Gucci, bro.
Fuck that.
I'm not talking about
That's the
Gucci.
same OG.
Hey,
That's the same OG. Sorry.
The smooth vocal tones that you're hearing right now, is that of DJ J?
DJ Millie.
Yeah, because I'm moonwalking away from this, so the floor is yours.
I don't care. Do not pander to my community. And I'm referring to the hip hop community in general. Do not pander to my community. Don't throw me no bone because you made that dumbass whatever it was, and you got Young Thug all on IG. I look good. My girl said she gonna fuck me from the side. Whatever. Anyway, just stupid. But nah, don't pander to me, fam. Don't give me no bullshit. Oh, we had this initiative since last year, but we just now decided. All of a sudden, coincidence, after the bullshit, now you want to make the big announcement about your initiative or whatever you want to do in what you would consider the black community. No, missing with that bullshit. I'm not rolling, yo. I'm not rolling. Granted, I can't afford Gucci no way, but I'm not accepting that bullshit.
Oh, I thought you
Fuck
were talking about Gucci the rapper.
No, fool.
Oh.
Gucci the clothing line.
Oh, no, I don't care about them niggas. Yeah, get them out of here, yo. Like, I thought you were about Gucci Mane the rapper. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm moonwalking away from this one. I thought you talking about.
Why would I be mad at Gucci Mane for starting the scholarship, yo? Hey,
I don't know, because
what's in that water bottle, fam? Because you are bugging, my nigga.
Gucci Mane is like Candyman.
No.
You don't say his name.
But nothing about me, what I was saying is now saying I was saying anything about Gucci, fam.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
The
Gucci.
rapper.
I thought you were talking about Gucci Mane. I didn't know you were talking about.
Why would I? Why? I would be applauding Gucci Mane starting a scholarship, fam.
I have to question your train of thought sometime, bro.
And you're the brains.
You said it, I didn't.
No. Bro, no, let's talk about this, man. I know we's wrapping up, but what would make you think that I would knock Gucci Mane, the rapper, for starting a scholarship, fam? Like,
Look, I'm not talking about Gucci. Because Gucci gonna pop up at my back door like Michael Myers in a second.
but I'm not talking about him, dog. But so I'm trying to understand what would make you think that I was talking about would knock him starting a scholarship. I'd be like, yo, big up to Gucci for starting a scholarship. Like, I wouldn't say, get the fuck out of here, you started for starting this bullshit scholarship.
You know,
Go home, you're drunk.
no, look, check this out.
Go home, you're drunk, dog. Go home.
All right, I know Gucci has rebranded himself, right?
Yeah.
However, right, he don't perpetrate or portray like he's the sharpest tool in the shed. So, and that's all I'm saying about this. Salute to Gucci and his new his wife Keisha Kiora.
But fam, I just want to know what would make you think I would talk shit about Gucci
fam,
starting a scholarship fund.
I don't know, man. I'm sleep deprived, nigga. Shit.
I'd have heard it all. So anyway, back to Gucci, the clothing label, right?
There you go. Add more adjectives and adverbs out of it. So I know what you're talking about, dude.
That's the Alabama school system. Got y'all fucked up. That's the Alabama school system. Son.
All right, keep on, Caesar.
Caesar's home, nigga. Nah, man, but I'm not rolling with. So you would we
Yeah, we're in
with me now?
agreement. Yeah,
Alright,
yes,
you
we-
rolling now. Yeah,
yeah, I'm rolling bubbles.
whatever, nigga. Nah, you try hard to get back for that short arm shit. Keep shooting your shots.
Oh,
homie.
hey, I told you.
Keep shooting your shots. I'm gonna let you have. I'm gonna let you get all your little jokes out. Get all your little jokes. Cause you know I know you're gonna come up short anyway.
Swings and he misses.
Whatever, nigga. So anyway, nah, but I just don't pander to us. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you announce this initiative for you'll look up Dora monkeys.
Go ahead, Boots.
You want to look up Dora? You had to look up jokes now, fam. We Googling jokes now. That's what we do.
I use my Googles, man. That's what it's here
So we
for.
Googling jokes. I come up my shit on my own, but you want to Google jokes. All right, that's what we doing.
Hey, it's
cool.
hidden. It's hidden.
I bet.
Bat 1,000. Let's go. Mike Trout in this joint.
Hey, I get it, dog. You know the short arm shit. Fuck with you. I get it. So I'm gonna let you have that. Yo. Get all of them out. Get all of them out. So back to my shit with this Gucci. Any more?
Go
Any more?
ahead. Go ahead, Joe Almighty.
So as I was saying with this Gucci babe, with not Gucci Mane, but Gucci the clothing label. Crap, yo, don't pander to us, man.
I feel
Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't say, oh, we got a scholarship for you. We had a scholarship for you here. You know what I'm saying? We already did the bullshit.
Yeah, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
Exactly. Nah, man, keep that shit. You know, you weren't doing it before. Why do it now? Why all of a sudden is you got the scholarship?
Right.
Why all of a sudden is you want to put this announcement out? And I'll never disrespect that, but Dan, I never disrespect will.i.am, who's a part of that whole thing. But at the same time, keep that shit. You didn't give it to us before, don't give it to us now. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, yo, that was my last serious topic. I got one more too, but I'm ready to go. I'm hungry.
What you got?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh.
I got one, but hey, Adrian Broner, shut up. I'm done.
Wasted talent. Wasted talent. But so I was sitting back, right? I was watching TV. A great Clips commercial came on at the barbershop. I seen the black dude on a great. I can't even get it out. Ain't no niggas going to Great Clips. I don't even got here. You can't line up Great Clips. You can't line up my bid, man. I'm sorry.
Right. Speaking of barbers, right?
But you gotta see then like his hairline look a little sus too. So I was like, yo, you got to do with the Beijing that shit aside. I'm not rolling with the black dude at Great Clips, but
I'm not rolling either.
Fair, that shit. You understand the amount of laughter that shit caused.
I'm gonna have to go on YouTube.
Like I get diversity, but let's be realistic too. Ain't no black folks going to Great Clips.
I know I'm not going.
Hell, and I'm bald, so take that for what it's worth. You can't shave my head, bald.
Hey, shout out to both of my barbers.
Exactly.
So, James Carter and Joshua Duarte.
Exactly. And shout out to my boy Royal B over there, Royal B Cuts.
Hey, but anyway, did you see that Texas is trying to do away with licenses for barbers
Yeah.
and cosmetologists?
So disrespectful, bro. So disrespectful. Like that's nuts. So now, so okay. So now,
so any Joe Schmo
exactly
can call themselves a barber, but a lot of times, like, see, when you go to these schools, right? They teach you about people who has like psoriasis and stuff like that, and they let you know like how you should treat their hair and stuff like that. But now you're gonna have just like
they don't know how to clean the equipment.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? They ain't insured. So now you mean tell me I go to get my beard shaved up and somebody cut a swastika in my shit? I can't get money back.
no, you're a black slave. Man. Word to Kanye.
Get the hell out of here, man. That's so disrespectful.
You're black skinhead. That was the name of the song, right?
What? Black Skinhead, yeah, that's the name of the song, Yeezus. Speaking of Yeezus, what was he talking about yesterday? Talking about Yeezus was a classic.
Dash.
Anyway, man, but Yeah, bro, like that's nuts, bro. That's a disrespect to that profession. You know what I'm saying? Those people, those men and women, they go to college, they study their ass off. You know what I'm saying? They got to stack up cheese to open their own shops. You know what I mean? That's a very risky business. For you to just basically throw it away like that is totally disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of hair, that's like the U.S. district courts just said that you can be discriminated against, or a person that has dreadlocks can stop them from getting a job.
Man.
Like, yo, come on. Like, the majority of people that have dreadlocks are what?
Black.
Exactly. So what are you saying?
Black niggas ain't getting jobs.
Exactly. So that's, like you said, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got to see you got to sow the
picture.
systematic bullshit. Yo, you got to see the picture. You got to see the fucking. Oh, we can't demonstrate. We can't discriminate based on race anymore. So let's do hair. What's next? Eyes. You know what I'm saying? What's next? Ears. You know what I mean? Your feet too big, too small. You know what I'm saying? Arms too short. What's next?
You look like a primate. Hey.
That boy is trying hard.
Okay, McGilla.
I'll be at.
McGilla Gorilla.
Yo, let the buck yell. The words of Redman. Salute, yo. That Redman show was crazy too. We ain't talk about that. That's all.
Bro, and we ain't talking about it today.
You right. My fault. My fault.
I am done. I'm out of topics.
Bro, I'm starving. I'm about to go see Us. So.
Well,
yeah.
you'll have a breakdown for us next week.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go check out Us, man. Give me something to eat.
All right. So what you got the rest of the week?
Man, get ready for another wedding this weekend and the fourth quarter on Friday. Sunday, I'm going to that. I wanted to go. So we got to record early on Sunday, but we can talk about that later.
All right.
But I want to go check out the crawfish thing.
Yeah, what we talking about doing?
Yeah, and I want to go check out Tion at Bentley's as well. So shout out to T-Rock.
When is that?
On Sunday. It's Sunday day party type shit. So I want to go there first, say what's up, and then head back over this way and then take it up to the crib.
No promises. This is anniversary
That's
week.
right, happy anniversary, bro.
Weekend for me and my better half. 9 years strong.
That's what's up.
She's been putting up with me. So salute to my lovely, lovely, lovely wife. Yeah.
Salute, bro.
Yeah.
Mine's April 4th. So
Oh, appreciate
11 years, man.
Well, salute to you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
My good man. So please follow us on all streaming platforms. All right, streaming. So Anchor FM, stream us, listen, subscribe.
Me pull them up.
Spotify,
I forget.
stream us. Follow, subscribe.
Google Podcast. Yeah,
Google Podcasts, stream us.
Breaker Audio.
Hey, stream us.
Radio Public.
Stream us.
Pocket Cast.
Stream us.
YouTube.
Most definitely YouTube. We will have the videos out every Thursday, okay? So audio out on Tuesdays on those different platforms, streaming platforms, and video on Thursdays on YouTube for you guys to watch and see everything that happens and my crazy facial expressions when I look at this. Look at old Great Bape over here next to me.
Go.
All right, so,
Here we go. I'm gonna let you get all those off.
Hey,
When
so
it's my turn.
so check this out.
Exactly.
All right, so any questions, complaints, concerns, resumes, send it to
Broken Needles Podcast at gmail.com. Broken
Yes.
Needles Podcast. There's no crazy spellings. Broken Needles Podcast, all one word, at gmail.com. Send all topic suggestions. Send all reviews, good, bad, or indifferent. You want to book us for something, send all inquiries there.
And if you
better
wanna-
book us while we cheap.
And if you want to tell Jay Millie anything like EAD, by all means send it to that email.
It happens.
All right, so hey, I don't have anything.
Nah, bro, we out here.
It's the world
Hold
famous.
up, we're not ending like that.
What?
Gotta cue that fire.
What fire?
That fire. That fuego-ness.
I don't have no idea what you talking
Oh,
about.
you know exactly what I'm talking
You
about.
talk about this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm talking about it. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Since we did talk about Hole for like an hour.
It happens.
I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises.
Hey!
Looking at your pages,
New mixtape coming. Stay tuned.
Hanging with the fellas hanging with the girls who always getting jealous and jealous. I was with your boo, didn't
DJ T-Rex.
chilling with your mama, Never fun your dream, never brought the drama, the drama.
That's enough of that preview. That's enough. Hey, but
Thanks, DJ
but
T-Rex.
once again, salute to all of our supporters. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So salute. Please, just keep following us. Big announcement as far as Addicted Crew DJs merch coming. Got some crazy ideas that I'm gonna, put into action soon. Very, 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 very soon.
Please follow us at IG at Broken Needles Podcast. Please follow us on Facebook at Broken Needles Podcast. We're also working on our Twitter page, and also a big shout out to our cameraman, Mr. M9 himself, my boy Manny Fresh.
Hey, look him up on SoundCloud. He also spits that hot fire. Okay, it worked the dial line.
Exactly. So again, all social media platforms, IG is going to be Broken Needles Podcast, all one word. At Facebook, Broken Needles Podcast again. And also, again, for the email addresses, the Broken Needles Podcast or Broken Needles Podcast at gmail.com. We really want the feedback because, again, we're trying to grow. We're trying to get better. We're learning. We went to a podcast class last night just to become better at this, just to try to learn from people that have a person like Maul that's been doing this for a long time. So, and then again, shout out to him. Appreciate all the insight that you gave us. So, again, send us that feedback. You hate us, you hate our faces, whatever. We accept it all.
You love me. World famous.
Whatever. We're looking for it all. So, again, thanks to your support and follow us on all of those platforms.
Hey, one last thing. Super shout out to our new publicist, marketeer, momager. But she has been on us. But salute to my lovely wife. And we out.